Alright, I'm going to try and quickly walk you through the our Naturel HUD, the heads-up display. No particular order. Um, let's get going. Alright, top left of the screen. Check out these hacker skills, son. And whoa, there we go. Not only am I the greatest artist who ever lived, I am also the greatest hacker who ever lived. As can be evidenced by my ability to draw on a video on YouTube. Anyway, calendar. 4 seasons to a year. Every season is split into 3 parts: early, mid, and late. The 4 seasons are, of course, spring, which is when you'll start by default, as far as I know. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Um, that's where you find out the information about what season you're in, what day it is. You do not need an item to access that in any way. Ignore that sound. I think it's just an otter dying. Um, it's always something, isn't it? Okay, on from the calendar. This little section here, beside your thingy, that displays obviously the number of arrows that you're carrying, any items in your hand, and any armor and equipment that you're wearing, and it will show you the state that it's in. So yeah, something to keep an eye on, and you don't have to go and look into your inventory to be able to keep that knowledge. Next up, health. Very important. Health. When it's gone, you die, and it's basically game over if you're playing on hardcore, or you will respawn by default without any of your stuff. Keep your health high, and that's how things go. Yoink. What next? No, just so you know, this is the XP bar. It's completely superfluous. I'm not even sure that it should be in the game, but I don't think I can fully get rid of it yet. Maybe I'll get rid of it at a later date. Doesn't actually serve any purpose in our Naturel anymore. That's how it goes when you're modding Minecraft. Alright, other parts. This is your quick access bar. Works just like in regular Minecraft. Number keys 1 through 9 get you access to your equipment fast and put it in your hand for use. Yoink. There we go. What other things do we have? This is the temperature. At the time I've made it so it's on by default. By default it is in degrees Celsius. I'm sure there are some options to be able to change that in the config settings, but that's how it's going to remain by default. It tells you the degrees, the temperature of the climate that you are in. Now, it's not the only sort of formal temperature gauge. There is also this happy little chappy. Starts off grey, 0. Hopefully that means that everything is okay. This is your body temperature. It goes up to 100 hot or 100 cold. When it goes to 100 cold, it will turn blue. When it goes to hot, it will turn orange or red or something like that. When you get to 100 hot or cold, generally bad things. I mean, bad things will happen before you reach that point, but it's generally the extreme, and you'll start feeling pretty bad. Bad things will start to happen. Try not to get there if you can at all avoid it. Try to keep your body, somewhere around 0, or at least somewhere slightly opposite of the, I guess, climate that you're in. So, it's nice to be warm in the Arctic and a bit cool in the desert. Okay. What else do we have here? Food, just like in normal Minecraft. Not going to say too much about that. If you want to figure out how it works, go read up on how food works in Minecraft. Yada, yada, yada. Stamina. This is your stamina. Actions make it go down. Doing nothing makes it go back up. You need stamina to swing weapons. Carrying items reduces your stamina. Jumping up hills uses your stamina. Sprinting uses your stamina. What else? Swimming? Did I say swimming already? Swimming uses your stamina. If you want to recharge your stamina while swimming, you have to tread water, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And when you run out of stamina, yes, you can't swing your weapons. You've got to stay still for it to recover. So be aware, you are a limited human being. There are limits to what you can do. You can't just sprint through the night to get away from everything, hopefully, anymore. And last but not least is your thirst level. There it is, there. Tells you how much water you need to drink, how much water you have drunk. You cannot heal if you are thirsty, so make sure that it stays relatively high at all times. One of your top priorities, aside from food, water, shelter, yada yada yada, should be to find, well, aside from food, shelter, stamina, etc., should be to find a good water source and figure out about how you're going to manage that. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. With all of that information combined, you now know everything required to keep you alive. Yay! 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 And I don't know, maybe I'll like turn this into some sort of like crypto thing and you can sell it because the art is so good. Cool. All right, that's it for that. Now you know the HUD.